Welcome back. Once again, if you have any questions about a career, you can contact Antelope Valley College and ask for the career counselor. Donna will lead you in the right direction. Joining us now, we are in the kitchen of our studios, and we have Rusty, the morning show chef, and I'm glad you got dressed for the occasion here, Russ.
Patricia, you guys do this show much too early, especially here in France. So, you know, I was looking out. Have you noticed it looked out here at the Eiffel Tower yet?
I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
There are coyotes out there with us. We're going to make French toast today. You know, by the way, you know our first guest we had on the doctors and such? Well, I did a similar job to that when I was in college, except I tried to do the singing mammograms, and they didn't work.
Are you going to cook or tell jokes, Rusty?
We're going to do French toast.
Okay.
Got that real quick because I want to talk about it. Especially break some eggs.
Oh, okay. Is there a certain way? Now, French toast, is this microwave French toast or just French toast?
French toast.
Oh, okay. Is this a special recipe, though?
This is a Russ Williams recipe. See, most people don't know how to make French toast.
Well, it kind of scorches on the outside on occasion.
Oh.
You know, it gets that brown kind of
That's because, do that. As your sister says, you cook everything on high, thinking if it takes 20 minutes at 300 degrees and it takes 2 minutes at 600 degrees.
Is there a certain amount of times I should beat these eggs? Do you want lots?
To get a lot of air into the eggs.
Well, do you really? Do you believe in that, right?
Eggs like to be beaten.
Do they?
They do. They're really into that bondage stuff. A little cinnamon.
Oh, you put the cinnamon right in instead of right on top of the
right in the mix there. Cinnamon's a tough thing. It doesn't mix too well.
You know, this is the only exercise I've gotten in months. My arm's getting kind of tired. Do I still?
A dash of vanilla.
What's the vanilla do?
Gives it vanilla flavor.
Yeah, you know what I love about having you on the show is that you're such the gourmet.
You know, I bought a book the other day on solar cooking.
Half and half instead of regular milk. It's getting a little thick here, Russ.
Well, because this is for people who are cholesterol conscious.
Yes, I noticed.
And they will be cholesterol conscious. Okay, now...
Can I stop beating? Or would you like
I like that.
Would you like me to go ahead and continue?
No, I think you beat it just fine.
Okay, thank you. Now.
Okay, now some butter.
Do you really think that it's important to use real butter instead of margarine on the taste, the flavor?
Well, if you're going to make imitation French toast, use imitation butter. You can use imitation vanilla, you can use non-dairy creamer. All that's going to do is make you live longer and not clog up your heart. But, you know, that's just...
If you're going for the taste,
if you're going for taste, you know, these are hard times now. Actually, you got to go with all the gusto you can. Besides that, if we all did all those things, we'd never have to go in for x-rays or anything like that.
Right.
Take it on top.
Now, how high should the pan be, right?
I got about 350.
Okay.
Slab of butter on the inside. Pan should be hot, butter should be cold.
Okay.
I think one of the chefs on your show said that once already. So
The pan should be hot and the butter should be cold. And, well, it makes sense instead of vice versa.
Sourdough bread, as you can see. I've left this bread out where it kind of gets a good...
Why?
Well, because it gets a little harder that way, a little stellar. And over there it doesn't fall to pieces when you stick it inside the batter. Here. Yeah.
Now, how long should that soak up that batter?
Don't you know this one? Some people say leave it in for hours and hours at a time, but we don't have that time right now.
I've heard that.
I just like to just soak the outside. I use a thinner sourdough bread.
What does the sour cream do for this, the flavor? I'm just interested. Sour cream and French toast, I've never heard of it.
It just gives it a little tart flavor instead of so much of the sweetness involved. Usually a lot of people will put sugar in with their French toast dip.
Powdered sugar.
Yeah, powdered sugar. Or in right with the dip itself, but that I don't like to do because...
Oh, too artificial. You don't want to... You're counting calories, right, with this real butter and sour cream.
While I do this, let me throw in a sausage or two. All those kind of things. So how was your flight over?
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you for asking. Now, how long will you cook this on high? Or 350?
That's it. Well, I just put my microphone in the microwave. I guess that allows you to hear the sausage cook. Okay. Well, what you got to do is you have to see if it's sticking to the bottom, which it's not sticking, it's sticking to the bottom, it's not done yet.
Oh.
So you have to wait till it's done sticking.
Oh,
So what I like to do is while I'm waiting.
Well, don't get it in the batter. We're going to plan on eating this stuff.